I did it. I'm proud of myself. All right, I'm gonna send this out and remind. You guys get to see me type stuff. This is great. This is riveting. Live streaming. Let's go. You guys want to watch me do? Maybe I should Twitch stream something. What games do you guys want to see me Twitch stream? I could do Out of the Park Baseball 14. Look it up. We'll see what you guys think of that. My internet wasn't made for this. I have too many computers going at once. I don't know what's going on. All these people are sending me messages because I just don't know what I'm doing. Great. Nice job, Mr. Twilliger. I feel like such an old man trying to do things. Dude. Don't touch your eyes or mouth. All right. I did it. When's all our online assignments due? Hey, that's a good question, Jace. So get out of here, Cher. All right. So, and Live to Farms here, guys. Check out the Twitch channel if you want to see them driving them big green tractors. So when's all your assignments due? Good question. Mr. Squish, you comment on all my videos. All right. So I'm going to give you new assignments every week except for the week of our spring break. Okay. I probably won't look at them until I'm going to grade them as I go and give you guys feedback on them. But I probably won't put anything in or do anything with that until we get back from break. Okay. But with that being said, I would do everything I gave you for that week by the end of the week so I don't get overburdened with the amount of work to do. Tyler, you can go to the bathroom right. You can go right in your pants and no one even know. So go for it. All right. But don't. That's kind of gross. Ethan, I'm not going to stream Arena. Maybe I will. Who knows? I just built a commander deck on Go. I'm thinking I'll be doing that because I'm old. All right. Now, what are questions do you guys got for me? It's going to be about assignments. I have a big board here to do math. It can be about schooling. It can be about anything. No, minor ball. All right. I will say this to you all. All right, Morgan, I see your question. I will go over that. Unit 2, I haven't even looked at that yet. I have that up on our screen. But before I do that, I do want to send this out to any geometry students who are watching this. Please sign up for Khan Academy. That's what I'm going to be using next week. Okay. So starting next week, I'm going to be going to Khan Academy and doing some more review stuff. Okay, so make sure you sign up for that or else you will fall behind. I'll still be saying the Google Doc with kind of your checklist of things to do because did you guys like that? I think so. Tyler, I did get your email. I'll start doing AP stats, I guess, right now. All right. So Morgan had a question. Unit 2 progress check free question number 2. All right, let me pull that up really quick. I have number 2. Oh, and for anatomy, I'm going to keep sending you guys. I might make a video eventually. Let's see. What's question number 2 say? It's a scatter plot. You guys love scatter plots. This is riveting for any of those who want to know what's on there. Ethan's just here for the count. How bored are you to do this? Foot length of 20 and a height of, so you want a number 2, all number 2, I'm going to assume. All right, so on number 2, there's a scatter plot. They tell you your coefficients and your foot length, and they have a little bar right there. So the residual for a foot. So for I'm not even going to do the board. I'm just going to give you a hint for it because I don't want to go through step by step how to do these. I want you guys to kind of figure them out. So for 1A, what you're going to do is plug in 20. So think about this. All right, I'm just kidding. Need a marker. I'm going to need. So for A, think about this. I'm talking about quarks and leptons. No. So my constant coefficient is 105.08, right? I'm going to be adding. My foot length is 2.599 foot length, right? And not Florida. Stay away from Florida right now. They're crazy. They're crazy cats. And that will equal my. All right. So for A, what they're asking for is what's it mean if a senior has 20 centimeter foot and a height of 160? So what you're going to do is you're going to plug in 20 here, right? And you're going to get the estimated height, right? I'm not going to actually do it because I want you guys to do it. Estimated height. Yeah. And then you're going to take that and subtract it from the real, the 160. Okay. And that'll tell you the distance that the estimate is away from the height. When you interpret, you go back and read the exact wording. This is from good old scatter plots. Wish more help. Standard deviation of residuals. Again, you got to go back and look at that exact wording. I want you to go find it. Now, there's a C and a D. Oh my gosh. So assume that, all right. Oh my gosh. Let me read. This is just absolutely riveting. Riveting television. It may take up 30 seconds. My computer's not loading. No, load. Oh, it downloaded it. All right. So for part C, they tell you, they give you the R, right? So you square it to get 0.85, or they tell you 0.85. It's taking me from place to place. What percentage of residuals is greater than 8 centimeters? All right. So our standard deviation is 5.9, right? We are normal. So you're going to do normal CDF, right? Normal CDF. Oh no, I'm holding that. Normal CDF at 8 to 99999, comma, your standard deviation or your mean 0. Standard deviation is 5.9, and that will give you the percent, right? Or greater than. Yeah. So that's how you do C. Or do they want you just to add up? Or greater than 8. That's what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. And D, what's the chances of finding a high school senior with a foot length of 20 and a height greater than 165? All right, now for this one. Hold on. All right, so the predicted height, that's about going to be large. You have to find a residual first. And from value C with a foot. So you'd have to plug it in, and you're going to get the residual, and you expect it to be 154. So then you're going to use the answer. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I want you guys to struggle on that one a little bit, actually. I like that answer. It's critical thinking. I want to see what you guys come up with. I know that seems like a cop-out, but you'll use your percentage from part C. I'll give you feedback in the comments. Make sure you guys are getting those. Okay? I'm sorry I'm kind of confident on the free response, but I really want to see your individual answers, not what I say. And then are you guys getting the comments on those? I graded the free response from part 1 for most of y'all, and it was pretty well done. Or no? My remind's blowing up. Hold on. Grace sent me a message. Multiple choice, a whole bunch of them, Morgan. Jeez Louise. I'm such a busy guy. Hey, even if you sent me a remind, not to be like, I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this. Send it on the chats too, and I'll be able to answer your question more readily. I'm going to go over Tyler's 2 questions really quick. All right, so Tyler asked a question or one of the multiple choice questions. All right. Not doing all of them, Morgan. Maybe I'll make a video. Hey, maybe after everyone's done with them, I'll make a video just going straight through all of them. So that way you guys have like the set way how to do them. I kind of want to see you. The struggle is good for you guys. So Tyler asked a question from one of the multiple choice questions. It was this one about stuff, and I don't even know if you can pause it, but you guys might recognize it. Also, does anyone out there in the internet world know if there's a way I can screencast with like my face in the corner instead of just do my face? Because if I could screencast, that'd make my life a lot easier. All right. So the big thing with this question, when you look at that chart, you have your coefficient, your constant coefficient, and your square root of items, right? So your constant is your B. So you're going to put 3.0979 plus 2.7633 times whatever, X. And that's going to equal your predicted. So then you're just going to take 22 and you're going to plug it in. You're going to do 3.0979 plus 2.7633 times 22. That's really all there is to that problem, actually. Before I do your second one, I will do Grace asked a question over page 638 in the book, but for some reason, I'm not getting the question number. I don't know. Oh, it is. Oh, 638, 3 or 4 and 20. All right, so now this is Geometry World, okay? Sorry you have to watch all this. Maybe I'll link some stuff. 634. Oh, Mom. Who knows how long we'll be out for? Maybe I'll have to change out how I do any of this stuff. Y'all going stir crazy yet? All right. So if you look at geometry, page 638, 3 or 4. Oh, that's a really good question. I'm happy you asked this one because I really want to go over this anyways. So if you look in your books, page 638, number 3, says if the area of a smaller triangle is 39 feet squared, what's the area of the larger triangle to the nearest 10? If we look at exercise 2. All right. Marker. All right. So in exercise 2, no, my marker's done. The area of the smaller is 39 feet squared. All right. So here's our 2 triangles, right? The area of the smaller one's 39 feet squared, and we want to find the area of this one. All right, so the first thing I need to do is break this down into a ratio of side lengths, right? So I'm going to put big on little, just because that's what I'm going to do. So 12 over 9 gives me side ratio, or my perimeter ratio. And I'm actually going to reduce that down. This is awful. So that's divide both by 3, and I get 4/3. So now that gives me side ratio, right? 4/3 is the side ratio to get from the big triangle to a little triangle. What I want is the area difference. So now to get my area ratio, I need to square both these. So 4 squared is a great game. Dad jokes for life. Speaking of dad jokes, you know, I didn't really like having a beard at first, but it really started to grow on me. Probably lost everybody right there. So 64/9 is my area ratio. This board is too big and cumbersome. So now I'm going to set my little triangle on the bottom, my big triangle on top with the areas, and then I'm going to cross multiply. So I get 9x equals 64 times 39, 2496. And I'm going to divide both sides by 9. And I get 277.3 repeating. Feet squared. And that's the area of my big triangle. Okay, that's a good question. That's a common. Okay, Patch, stats jokes are better than dad jokes. I don't think so. Anyway, that's how I do 3 or 4. I think I did 3. And the other one we had, I think was, she also asked for a different problem. Who knows? Jace is gone. Jace is gone, guys. He's gone. Number 20. Thanks, Grace Beats. Oh, yeah. So let's find the scale effect. Oh, my goodness. So let's look at number 20. We have two triangles. One has an area of 75. The other one has an area of 12. So this is my area, right? Area ratio. So now that's my a squared over b squared, right? But I want the ratio of the side and perimeter, which is just a over b. Now, how do I get from a squared over b squared just a over b? Well, I square root them both. So that's square root of 75 or square root of 12. Now, if you break that down, which you should, my arms are getting tired. Need to do this somewhere else. Square root of 75. Sorry, I'm going to do this. 3 and 25, 5 and 5. So if you 5, that's a 5. So that's actually 5 root 3 over 2 root 3, which is 5/2. All right. So again, I broke them down. So you get 3/2. All right, that's number 20. What else we got, guys? You guys got any other questions? For stats, well, if you guys have questions on one, maybe what you should do, if this break goes longer than what we anticipate, I'll probably still give you practice sections. But if you tell me email me the problems you're having difficulty with. Maybe I'll make a video over those direct problems because those will be longer than what I want to use this live stream periodically just to answer quick questions or to find out like, hey, when's this due or anything else you guys are looking for. There's only 8 people left anyway, so everyone got their questions answered, I think. Maybe. You guys want to watch me play Uno? No. I don't know. If you guys don't have any more questions, I could do more AP stats, but I'd rather just do that with a screencast with actually writing. I'll look into that for next time. But do you guys have anything else for me today? Anyone? Check the remind. Well, in that case, who's Brad W? Anyway, in any case, I'm going to sign off here. And again, email me. I'll be sending you your next set of stuff to do this weekend, probably on Sunday. It might be before then, and whenever I get to it. Just keep up with things. Ask me questions. I appreciate how many people have already been emailing me questions, give me their anatomy questions. Someone tell Mike and Nate to sign up on Remind for AP Stats. And have a great day, guys. Play some board games. Avoid the news sometimes if you can. Why is Kale? Kale, why are you Brad? All right, but thank you for letting me know. Keep trucking away on those questions. You guys are doing great so far. I think everyone that's been scored has gotten a 5. So have a good day.